Small business owners on the Treasure Coast of Florida are feeling the effects of social distancing during the pandemic that has led to limited interactions and total shutdowns. Let's check in with the owner of Rebecca's Organics, a hair salon and wellness center in downtown Fort Pierce.
My business has been greatly affected by the pandemic. My job is a hands-on profession, doing hair. The governor has rightfully stopped all hairdressing, all cosmetology. It's really just cut off all income. I haven't received any government assistance at all. I did apply. For some reason, I just never received anything. My landlord is evicting me. When I was 10 days late, he served me eviction papers. I did write him a letter to ask him if he would give me grace and hold off on the rent until things settled down, but he decided to just go ahead with eviction.
We're going to have to learn how to really adjust to all of this. Everything's going to be different from here on out. I don't think we're going to go back to the way things were. I certainly am not. And that's okay. One positive thing that's come out of this pandemic has been the need for me to be creative and innovative with my business model. What I'm going to be doing differently is moving out of brick and mortar and into mobile in a Sprinter van, outfitted as a beautiful, high-tech hair salon that I can keep very clean. I can have one person in at a time, and I can have control over the sanitation. In a big shop, if you have people walking around using the restroom, sitting in chairs, touching things, it's really hard to keep up with that. I think I would need to hire an extra person.
Andrew is the owner of Sounds Good Music, a record store in Port St. Lucie, where he has been in business for 17 years. He's still open for curbside pickup, but is limiting his hours. I was able to pick up a copy of Brendan Benson's new album, Dear Life, which was offered in limited edition pink vinyl for local record stores. Andrew has also been selling records on eBay and Discogs, a website that specializes in the sale of records and CDs. Record Store Day was scheduled for April 18th, 2020, and was initially postponed until June 20th. But now Record Store Day will be spread across 3 days, August 29th, September 26th, and October 24th. Those who maintain and repair critical infrastructure are still working. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis outlines what are considered essential businesses in Executive Order 20-91. Tom Allure owns and operates Allure Plumbing. He is based in Palm City and serves the surrounding area.
The first 2 weeks of the pandemic was like nobody really knew how to deal with it. So we were taking a lot of calls where I was kind of talking to them about prioritizing it. Do you really need a plumber to come out and fix a drip in your bathtub when maybe we could come when we know what's going on or when it's safe to come back? We're down maybe 20%, 25%, but just trying to think about our safety and the safety of our customers. I had a lady who, she said she needed a high-rise toilet, and I asked her what for, and she said, well, she was having a little trouble getting off of her toilet and on. I asked her how long she had been putting up with that. She said about 6 months. And I said, how old are you, ma'am, if you don't mind me asking? She was 92. And I go, do you want someone coming in your house with coronavirus, and then she thought about it, and she was like, you're right. Give me a call when it can be safe. There's 3 of us. We're probably around 30 hours a week, but I'm paying full because I got a PPP loan. Stimulus money that went to small businesses. They've had problems with it, but I woke up at 2 in the morning of the day that you could apply, and there were a couple bugs in the system. It took me about 3 hours, and I got it 4 days later. That loan is a loan that they will probably forgive if you show that you can keep everybody working full time, which I have done. I've been sending invoices through the email because they can pay with a card that way. So we're kind of like having no contact service calls. We've been wearing floor saver footies, rubber gloves, a mask, a long sleeve shirt. We have mats and we wipe down everything. Most people, as long as they see that you're going all out for their safety, then they feel comfortable. The minute we come out of the truck, we have our stuff on.